bankruptcy law was designed by Congress to help people who are having trouble paying their bills. This law allows you to file a petition with the bankruptcy court, which immediately stops harassing telephone calls, lawsuits, home foreclosures, and wage garnishments. It also protects your savings and checking accounts. Creditors and collection agencies cannot even call you on the telephone without risking punishment from the bankruptcy court. The greatest benefit of filing a bankruptcy is that you are assured that you will again have peace of mind. Bankruptcy is a solution to your worries, sleepless nights, and the struggling to make ends meet. Here are some of the other benefits you may be entitled to depending on the type of bankruptcy you file. Bankruptcy immediately stops all calls and letters from bill collectors. It immediately stops all lawsuits. It does not affect car payments if you want to keep your car and continue making payments. Bankruptcy stops interest charges on credit cards. It gives you a fresh start. It may allow for reinstatement of your driver's license if it was suspended because of an auto accident. Bankruptcy opens up the door for new credit, including Visa and MasterCard. It allows you to catch up on car and house payments. It gets rid of past due bills. Bankruptcy stops wage garnishments and deductions. It allows you to keep all of your personal belongings and furnishings up to a generous legal limit. It cancels all past due utility bills with only a deposit needed to reinstate service. It allows you to immediately start a new savings plan. The word bankruptcy scares a lot of people out of fear that they will be entangled in a messy process that will take months to get through. This is not the case. We do not require you to fill out any forms before coming into our office for an appointment. All you have to do is bring your bills into our office and we can get the rest of the information that we need from you. Our prices are reasonable and competitive. In most cases, we can offer flexible payment arrangements. Let us take the pressure off of you by getting your creditors off your back. Our grandparents never really needed to be concerned about filing bankruptcy because prior to the 1950s, the only time people ordinarily borrowed money was to purchase a house or a car. There was very little debt, so there was not much of a need for anybody to file bankruptcy. Today, most people have a home mortgage, car loans, credit cards, furniture loans, you name it, everybody is in debt. Because of the increased amount of debt, bankruptcy is sometimes the only option available to put an end to the constant struggle to make ends meet and to carry on with life without sleepless nights and constant worrying about what is going to happen tomorrow. Despite changes in the bankruptcy law, it is anticipated that up to 1 million bankruptcies may be filed in the United States this year. One question a lot of people have when they call about bankruptcy is, what will happen to my credit? If you are working, you should be able to build your credit back up within a short period of time after you have filed bankruptcy. The reason for this is because after you get rid of your debt, you are able to again start saving your money. Your previous creditors are not allowed to sue you, and you are no longer required to make the monthly payments that you were making prior to the bankruptcy. You probably already have bad credit because of late payments and your inability to make payments on certain debts. Bankruptcy can often help you get back into shape quickly so that you can again start rebuilding your credit. Another question some people have is, will I lose my possessions if I file a bankruptcy? The answer is no. When you file a bankruptcy, you are ordinarily allowed to keep your home, your vehicles, your household goods, and all of your other possessions. Another question is, what options are available to me under the bankruptcy law? The bankruptcy law is broken down into several sections or chapters. The most common chapters of the bankruptcy law are Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. Generally, under a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, all of your bills are canceled. However, if you plan on keeping your home and your vehicles, you will be required to continue making your monthly payments. A person is allowed to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy once every 8 years. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy is available for people who do not qualify for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy or who have steady incomes and have the ability to pay some or all of their bills. Under a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, a payment plan is submitted to the bankruptcy court. This payment plan includes whatever portion of your bills that you can afford to pay. At the end of the payment plan, if there are any unpaid bills, you are ordinarily released from paying any additional amounts on those bills. There are several benefits to filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. One important benefit is that you can stop a foreclosure on your home or stop a bank from repossessing your car. You can even stop an IRS levy. Chapter 13 allows you to catch up on past due house payments or car payments so that you will not lose your home or your car. It also will allow you to pay back taxes over a period of up to 5 years without threat of a tax levy while eliminating penalties. Another important benefit is that you can stop your creditors from harassing you even though you may have previously filed a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 also protects any family members and friends of yours who have co-signed with you on a loan. There is one major difference between a Chapter 13 and a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Under a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you are responsible for making some payments to your creditors. Under a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you do not have to make any further payments to any of your creditors. Some people ask, should I get a bill consolidation loan to pay off all of my bills? We do not recommend bill consolidation loans unless you talk to an attorney first. Why? Because when you take out a bill consolidation loan, you are required to pay additional interest, and if you have a house, you are ordinarily required to use your house as collateral. This means that an additional lien is placed on your home, which you may not be able to get released in a later bankruptcy. Another question that people ask is, why not just get credit counseling? The problem with credit counseling is that a credit counselor cannot give you legal advice. Therefore, your options concerning a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy cannot be discussed with you to the same degree as with an attorney. That is why you should always talk to an attorney before you decide to take out a bill consolidation loan or to hire a credit counseling service. We have a unique system that in emergency situations allows us to file your bankruptcy within 2 business days of you coming into our office. You will meet directly with an attorney to discuss your case. We use a sophisticated computer network and a computer bankruptcy program that automatically cross-checks your bankruptcy information and then files your bankruptcy electronically. This ensures that when we file your bankruptcy case, the information on the bankruptcy schedules will be accurate and reliable. Remember, we do not require detailed forms that sometimes take hours to complete. All you have to do is bring your bills, some of your payroll stubs, and copies of your income tax returns if you have them. We will get all of the other information that we need from you at the time of your appointment. We are available during regular business hours, in the evenings, and on Saturdays to meet you to discuss your concerns and answer any questions that you may have. You can be assured that we will take both a personal and confidential approach to your legal needs. Remember, bankruptcy is an option that will give you peace of mind and greater control over your finances. I think you will agree with me that there is a way for you to get a fresh start in life and start saving for your future and the future of your family. Remember, it is important to have your situation evaluated by an experienced attorney. Please call now for your free consultation. This law firm is a debt relief agency that helps people file for bankruptcy.